What is up, everyone? I am really excited to make some Morning Dawn. I've never used Morning Dawn colors at all. I've been dreaming about making this video for about 2 weeks now, ever since the idea was actually proposed to me by a man who wanted to buy some Sikas, which are these baits right here. I'll make some of those. I don't think I've had those Sikas yet on my channel, so you're going to see me make those. He proposed the idea of how cool it would look if I did a chartreuse tail in this section right here with Morning Dawn mixed in here. And so at first I was a little bit daunting because the idea of it was daunting because I've never worked with Morning Dawn, and especially trying to do a mix with chartreuse hand pouring, it was going to be a little bit different. So today is going to be my first try making Morning Dawn. I've seen one video because I wanted to learn how to do it, right? So I looked up a YouTube video of how to make Morning Dawn, and I didn't exactly agree with the guy's version of it. Morning Dawn, I believe, is a robo worm color, and I was actually cleaning up my bench here. It doesn't look very clean, but promise me I spent probably about 20 minutes cleaning it and trying to organize everything. But I was looking around, and Morning Dawn kind of looks like a Ziploc bag. It's a bit of purple and pink, just kind of like a clear translucent or transparent. I'm not quite sure what the word is, but it's a clear purple pinkish color with a little bit of blue. And so that's kind of what Morning Dawn looks like right there. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to use a little bit of these colors together. I'll do more pink than I will purple, but the purple is going to be to darken it up a little bit. And I'll use a few drops of blue with some pearl powder just to kind of thicken it up. And I'm going to try this in a few bait styles, injection and hand pour. And we're going to see how this goes. My dad just texted me from inside the house that I need to go get a pizza in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to hold off on prepping the plastic and coloring and all that. I want to go in depth of how I'm going to actually go about doing that. But I'm going to show you what Morning Dawn really looks like instead of just showing you a Ziploc bag. So that is RoboWorm's rendition of it. And this is with the chartreuse tail, obviously. And I'll probably try that when I get this part all down. But you can see there is... The camera's not going to focus well enough to see this part of it. But there's a little bit of flake in the purplish pink. And I'm probably not going to do that because I want it to be really see-through. But you can see that there's the blue mixed in there somehow. I'm sure there's many different ways that you can do that. And I want to show you a different version. Here's another version of Morning Dawn. And I have something like this that I'm going to do in the 5-inch swim baits from Angling AI. I am going to do injection first, so I have a lizard mold right here, because I want to try to do a core shot. I've never done a core shot before, and of course I learned from YouTube how to do that, so I'm going to try to do a core shot, and I have, I just knocked all my colorants over. I have my craw mold set up now. I'm going to go get the pizza, and I'll come back and color the plastic. So this one right here, I want to make the purplish color. So I'm going to use this fluorescent pink from MF Manufacturing. We just got to shake your colorant up. And it's a see-through color, so I don't want this to be too thick. So I think I'm going to try 3 and see how far that gets me. Probably not very far. Yeah, we definitely need more than that. So I'm going to get the pink-ish settled pretty well. And then I'll do a couple drops of the purple. Actually, that's looking pretty good right there for the pink. So let's darken it up a bit with the purple. We don't want this to be thick at all. I'm gonna go probably 1 or 2 more drops with this. too. Alright, I'm going to call it for the purple. That is now done. I think that looks pretty good. So I'll set that. And now I'm going to go on to the blue. Clean my knife off. This one I gotta be careful with. I'll try 4. This is 8 ounces of plastic. I think that looks pretty good, actually. I'll do just a little bit of pearl powder. I've noticed when I'm editing my videos, whenever I say a little bit, I say about a knife full, and then I actually do another one right after. So I'll just stick with that trend. I want the blue to be a little bit shiny. And of course, with all pearls, you gotta mix it a lot. Really get it in there. I'm liking this already. I think this looks pretty good. After looking at these colors, I actually didn't like how I had it. I want to actually make this a little bit darker. I'm going to make both of them a little bit darker. They're pretty colors, but I think I can get a little bit closer. Especially with how thin some of these baits are. I want the purple to really come through and not look like a pink. So that's a little bit closer to what I had in my head. So I'm just kind of, redoing these cups. Nothing wrong with that. But of course I'm the one doing it, so I can make whatever rules I want. Darken that up. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's more what I had in my mind. I'm going to pour some of this into here and then inject the blue behind it. See how that turns out. Okay, so these are core shots. I don't really have high expectations for these since this is my very first time even attempting a core shot. Yeah, I don't even know where the purple went. Lizard's a fail. These are the craws. I kind of expect it to look a little bit like... Yeah, gosh. Well, sorry I couldn't make anything super sick out of these. Let's just recycle. Recycle. Well, that sucks. I know the swim baits are going to look good. I've kind of put down injection lately, honestly. I've just been doing hand pouring. I'm a hand pour man now, so maybe this is the universe's way of telling me just you suck at injection. Commit fully to hand pouring. I kind of feel like I'm cheating on hand pouring right now. Here we go. The big boy and the middle child. We are going to do some swirls now with Morning Dawn. Okay, Morning Dawn is mostly the purplish color, so I'm going to have to kind of be careful about doing this, but I'm way more comfortable hand pouring. So, let's do this. A little bit of the blue in there. The tail section is always the most difficult, I think, for most bait makers. And it's kind of hard working around the camera right now, but I'm trying to do is the best I can. Fill in the eye part here. There we go. I absolutely love this divider cup. This is from Stinks Bait, 15 bucks. You can do amazing, beautiful colors. color patterns, schemes, whatever you want to call them, colorways. I love it. Oh, getting a little bit shaky here. See if I can recover. Okay. Now on to my Sikas. Okay, I think that is pretty good. I want to check out these Sikas, and I did mess this tail up a little bit. I was right over the plastic as I was pouring it, and so the fumes were like making my eyes water, and I actually went to one eye for a little bit, which kind of messed up my depth perception, and I didn't fill the mold up all the way, and I definitely could have gone a little bit darker with the purple. It's just kind of like a pinkish hue right now, but it looks darker in the 8-inch because it's thicker plastic. I think it's really pretty though, and this is my first time ever trying with Morning Dawn. So far I'm pretty happy with how it's going. Apart from the injection part, I'm definitely a hand pour guy now. So this is the 6-inch rib swim bait. I love the blue. That looks really cool. I think that's really pretty. I'm probably gonna put some pearl powder in the purple pinkish. I think actually, just to thicken it up, because the blue's popping, and the purple is just kind of there in between it. But this is more like cotton candy, really. It's pretty though. No denying that. Let's check out this 8-inch. That's better. That's real cool. That mixer cup, you gotta get it. You make any lures. I think there's probably a way that you can use the mixer cup for injection if you're an injection guy. But definitely get it. It's a great thing to have in your arsenal. So, anyways, that's the hand pour stuff. I am going to go on to this 5-inch swim bait mold now from Angling AI, and for this one, I'm remelting the plastic because it takes a long time for that stuff to cool down. So I remelted the plastic, get it to pouring injection temperature, and when it comes out and I get my dual injector all set up here, I'm gonna darken the purple so it's more Morning Dawn-y, and then I'll inject these. Okay, I think I'm gonna add 3 drops. Oh gosh, I almost knocked the camera over. I think I'm gonna add 3 drops of June bug to darken it up, and then I'm gonna add some pearl powder to make it thick, a little bit thicker. That's 4. Screw it. 4. Wipe my knife off. That thickened it up pretty well. Add some pearl powder. That's a good hefty chunk. Come on. Okay. Stir that stuff in. We want the purple to be more the host of the party. The blue's supposed to be just kind of a guest. But with tonight, it's kind of like the blue just kind of crashed the party. Especially with those swim baits and the Sikas. It's the blue that just kind of took over. So for next time, I definitely know to make the purple more prominent. But for a very first time, I think that this is turning out really pretty. I really like the colors. Heat that up, and onto these. Alright. Those feel like pretty good injections. I'm thinking I want to do another swim bait with this darker purple. I want to end on a good note. I am going to demold these right now. I really hope these look sweet. Darkened up the purple just a tad. Ooh. I'm loving that. That's kind of exactly how I wanted these to turn out too. Look at how pretty that is. Of course, I did the chartreuse bloodline. This is really pretty. So the purple is just a little bit more prominent. This is more of a lavender, I'd say. It's definitely more prominent in this 5-inch swim bait here than it is in the 8-inch swim bait. And all I changed was I added a little bit of June bug, basically just purple, and some pearl powder to thicken her up. And I'm really happy with that. That's really pretty. So with this new top color, I'm going to make a big swim bait. Just kind of like a showpiece. Just a showpiece swim bait. Okay guys, I got a game plan. I'm going to make this a little bit heavier on the purple. So I'm going to lay that purple in there with just little hints of blue. Just layer it on. Come over to the other side. I want that purple to pop. The purple is what makes Morning Dawn. The blue is just a really pretty accent to it. Fill up that tail cavity. It's the hardest part. Especially on this 8-inch swim bait. It's just so deep in there. You gotta kind of hold it for a little bit longer than you'd like to. Alright, so I'll finish that one off. Move on to the 6. Go a little bit heavier on the purple. Ooh. I gotta watch the cup too. I almost just poured that all over my hand. That would have made this not very fun. Okay. Oh, I just screwed that one up. I think this is set well enough for me to show you. Oh yes, already this looks better. That's cool. That's so cool. I love it. That's really pretty. So I was sitting here on my bed just editing this video, and I filmed an outro last night and I absolutely hated it. So I'm gonna reattempt this. These are what I made last night. So just a quick recap. I know you just watched it, but this was a little bit of a fail. The purple was a little bit too light on it. These Sikas messed up the tail, but you know, they still look really cool. I'm gonna see if I can put the camera down like this, and I want to show you how strong Dead On plastic is. So it's passing the stretch test so far. Snapped right there. That was a pretty good stretch. That's some really strong plastic. Here's the 5-inch swims that I made. Those are really cool. This, I love this one. This is the one that I just demolded in the video. This one is absolutely beautiful. I love this one. It's not exactly Morning Dawn, but I still fell in love with it. I put some lure eyes on it just so I could take some quick pictures. And if you guys want to follow my Instagram, let me log into my phone here. This is my Instagram account right here, Lip Lock Lures. And this is the picture of what I just made. I'm loving that bait. So, if you guys want to make any orders, follow me on my Instagram. I can't even see. Yeah. Follow my Instagram, DM me. I respond pretty quickly when I'm not making baits or at school or at work or anything. I respond pretty quick. So, yeah. If you guys want any more videos like this, just comment any colors you want me to try to make, and I will get right on those. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.